So what that means is it's a true 40. So you're not, you can stay in a 40-foot slip, which can be quite advantageous if you're struggling to find somewhere in the spot you really want to be. So you're not got extra 3-foot swim platform just for the sake of putting a dinghy on. And it's a 40-foot boat. Not everybody's expecting to see a hydraulic platform on a boat this size anyway. So back here you can see we have the beach club door. Very, very nicely done. This is not a new idea, it's been around for a while, but out the 3 British boat manufacturers, the Fairline is the only one that have really ventured into doing these innovative ideas. So obviously the railing comes off and will stow away in that little spot here, which is really good idea because everybody like them rather than getting thrown in a seat. So and then this this very cool seating arrangement here, as you can see, is set up to look out over the beach club, but it also can look like this, or like this guy here. It will come back and turn into a sunbed. Back here we have refrigeration, you have a trash can, and then you have your outside unbreakable plates with the Fairline signature, and under here wet bar and a grill. Now at the helm here we have one Garmin screen here. Obviously you've got space to put multiple screens, twin screens there. You have the Volvo Penta's display. You've got the side power thruster here, variable speed thruster, and this is diesel D6s, 385s I think, on stern drives. So you got the option with a joystick docking, and I've driven this boat on a test, and it was extremely maneuverable around the dock. We have a sunroof here that goes all the way back, so I'm gonna get cramped out here. So we're gonna come down below, and as you can see, we have a lower salon here. So this is a two stateroom boat with one head. This is the master. You have a TV that comes round. I think that spins round. I'm not quite sure how you do it. You have a hanging locker here. You've got twin beds that can be made into a queen size. And then down here you have a microwave, your sink, refrigeration, 2-burner hob, integrated windows for cross ventilation, huge windows down here. This is a really nice space. And then this will be where you would sit and watch your TV, and you've got a multi-leaf table here that can be set up for dining or just like this for coffee. This would be your forward VIP, and as with all of these new boats, they got the signature magnetic locks. And then this would be en suite. Really nice pointed window, little ventilation there, and that's about it from down here. Oh yeah, let's have a look in here. This is where all your glassware is. And you're doing the beautiful fluting up here, look, as well. This boat's finished in this oak, satin oak, and this particular dealer, I think he's the Monaco dealer, has picked out this material. He likes this material and it's pretty popular. And I have to say, it's growing on me. Wouldn't be my first choice, but it is growing on me. And We're going to try and scoot and get around the front if we can. There's the people there.
Les gens me demandent pourquoi vous faites ça, parce que quand
Excusez-moi.
il ne prend pas la pluie. Quand vous n'êtes pas à bord. Vous ne pas le déplier.
So you can see the inset lighting. That's a signature thing that Fairline have been doing. Again, just so tastefully done. And this boat at night with the blue lights, it's pretty striking. I'll pick some pictures of it I took last night at the party night here in Cannes, which was quite the experience, I have to say. And this is a really cool little spot to come and sit. It's a little table. I'll show you what I'm sitting on. So you've got options up here. You've got the traditional backrest lifting up for the sunbed, but then you've got this little seat here. So a couple of things I would be doing here right now is I'd be having coffee, watching the sun come up and just taking in the view, or of an evening, you know, great spot to come and sit with a blanket over you and just a glass of wine watching the sunset. And then this boat, you know, it's really exudes a quality because you've got all the teak deck laid around the gunnels here. So this is a 40-foot boat, but it is pretty spectacular, I have to say. You've got windows for cross ventilation, and also obviously on the other side you've got one there where I would be using that for observation when I'm docking, put my head through there and while I'm backing up or coming alongside. And yeah, you've got gunnels that go all the way around on both sides, so they thought of everything. I can't really show you this, it's a bit involved with people on here to open up the tender garage, but basically this guy drops down a little bit and then the tender garage opens up, and then you've got access. You have access to the engine room just underneath where this guy stood there for checking levels and stuff like that. This table, look at this table. Look, with the detail here. And this actually lifts up like this, as you can see, so it folds. And there's also got that signature arrangement where you lift this whole section up here and the whole table folds away without you having to disassemble it. That's something Fairline has been doing on these boats. I've not really seen that on any other boats, so it's a really cool idea. I'm just going to walk around the back and then we'll be done. So that gives you a better idea. And this guy's doing a good demo for us of what it'd be like to sit on that beach club there if you're at anchor on the mooring bore. Imagine you're at Catalina Island. That's just a fabulous spot. And one of the things the designer was telling me yesterday, Christian, was that they I don't know whether you can see it here, but there's a forward rake on the beach club door there. And the idea is that when the door's down and you're looking at the side profile of the boat, rather than it just being finished square and looking like no real thought's gone into it, as you look at the boat with the door down, you can still see the lines of the boat flowing because it's got that forward rake. So all those sorts of things are going into the thought and design of this boat, you know, to make it as aspirational as possible. So anyway, that's it. That's the Targa 40 here in Cannes, and I'm just going to finish by saying that if there's ever a boat show in the world that is a fun place to come and see all the product, or most of the product, with the exception of some of the American stuff, this is the place to come. It's just a fabulous location. There's so many restaurants, there's so much to do. The VIP party night on Saturday is just an experience to behold, with all the super yachts holding parties. Everybody's got DJs. You know, we had a DJ here, Thomas. He's been playing every afternoon, and he was playing last night. It's just spectacular. and just going to wait a little bit to see if. There you go. This is a good. Somebody's going to do a demo for us. I don't think there's a dinghy in there, but you'll get an idea of what goes in there. So obviously he doesn't have it all the way up, but that gives you a good idea. So it's not a huge thingy, but it's good enough if you just like, you need to get to shore and you're out on the mooring ball. So anyway, that's it. I think I've done my job with reviewing these two boats, which I specifically came here to see, the 40 and the 58, and I've already done walkthroughs on the other boats that I'm going to start posting. Okay, well that's it from Cairns, and bye-bye from Rob and MRN Yachts. See ya.